What is going on, guys? All right, so today we are reacting to Ronaldinho, R- Ronaldo. You see, I still haven't learned. I still haven't heard announcers say it. Ronaldinho. I'm thinking it's Ronaldinho or something like that. But yeah, that just sounds like more sophisticated to me. That's probably what it is because that's the one I have most trouble with saying. But anyway, yeah, rung. Wow, young Ronaldinho was actually insane. That's the name of the video. So this is him in his younger days. So him at his most athletic, best speed, and everything like that. I don't know how it can be any better than what I've seen so far. To be honest with you, I'm sure some of those were some younger clips too, but not all of them. I don't think. But by far, the best skill set that I have seen in my very limited knowledge, admittedly, to football. So far, that is by far my favorite highlight video that I have checked out on this channel. He has the most impressive skill set out of everybody that I've seen. He would be my favorite of the players that I've seen so far, and I've never even seen a full game of him, of course, because he's not playing currently. So a lot of World Cup games. I don't really have necessarily a favorite player yet. If I could probably say if it would be anybody, I would probably say Mbappe. Currently, but all time so far from what I've seen, this dude for sure. Anyway, let's get into the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that hype button too. All that really helps in the algorithm, guys. I don't know what's going on with the channel right now. Had a downfall for sure from the early days of these football reactions, so hopefully this brings it back up. You guys were requesting some more Ronaldinho for a while now, so I don't think this is the one you were requesting, but anyway, hopefully you enjoy this. So let's get into it. Hopefully it's not blocked YouTube. I'm just reacting. It should be covered under the Fair Use Act. You know how it goes. This is not my content, not claiming it as mine. Everything, all that stuff, let's just enjoy the video. 3, 2, 1, play. It's just a reaction. Go watch the original video. Yo. Okay. Oh my god. Yo, the curve on that ball. Hold on. Alright, hold up. Let me take the sound down more. Because sometimes it gets copyrighted just for the sound. Alright. Dang, that's still hot. Oh, I thought he was going to kick it in or something. Ooh, just a light touch. Just nothing. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to mess with this volume here. Let's see. That's very loud, though. Really. For how low I've got it. What is going on? Dang. Ooh. Nice. Yo. Passing to himself. Oh, okay. So what, is this, PAR? Seems like that's the team. Is that, that wouldn't be Paraguay, would it? No, because these aren't World Cup games, I don't think. Is that Paris Saint-Germain? Okay, PSG. Yeah, is it them? I think you guys said he played with them for a little bit. I'm not sure. Ooh. Mm. Ah. Dang. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to stop him, really. Ooh. Okay. Nice steal. Let's go. Yo. Mm. He's going to score, too. Okay, I thought he was. Mm. Shoo. Mm. Just the stop. Okay, nice pass. Yeah. Watch him stop again. Okay, they didn't show it again like I wanted to see. He did like 2 complete stops where he just would come to a stop, then go around the person, make them come to a stop. He just stops on a dime. Very impressive. Woo! There's a look away passes. Oh, come on. Dang. Yep. Mm. God, no. Dude, he had that fool going in the bleachers. He had him reaching for the bleachers with how bad he faked him out. Look at this. Yo, he's gone off the camera. Put him out of the shot. Mm. Come on. Nice. Oh, did I stop it? Uh-oh. You're in trouble. Yep. Mm. Nice. The control is insane. Mm. Crossover. It's crossovers all day. Again with the stopping. Oh, that's the same play, is it not? Ooh. The changing of pace, how he can just accelerate out of nowhere and just stop on a dime. He's going, just comes to a subtle, not like a complete stop, but enough to send the defenders way on their way past him, to get them faked out, then just casually goes again, stops a little more, lets them go by. His balance is insane. There he goes. That's what I saw a lot of in the. Here we go. This is what I saw a lot of in that highlight video. The no-look kicks, passes. Oh, and he scored. Come on. Yo, dude, he looks like a kid there, almost. That haircut, I guess, is mainly why. No, he missed. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Nothing. That's just too easy. Hey. You don't, look. You don't always have to be forceful. You don't always have to kick it with, 100 miles per hour. Just a little lob. Just know exactly where the defender is. Just go where he's not. Simple as that. It's very simple. It can be very simple if the game is this easy for you, which it clearly is for him. Hold on. Let me check my camera, guys. Sorry. There, still good. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Oh. Okay. Hold on. All right. So that wouldn't have been any way it could be offsides. I want to talk about this offsides rule for a minute. All right. I'm sorry. This is going to be a rant. That is a very annoying and frustrating rule to me. Watching the World Cup games, there were probably 10 or more goals that were taken away that I saw in the 50-plus games I saw during the World Cup that were absolute nonsense. Now, look, I looked up the rule because I didn't know what it was. It was very confusing to me. But once I actually typed it in, like, what is offsides? And it gave a breakdown. It gave a very good breakdown of it. It makes sense to me. I mean, I get what the rule is and everything. I don't know why they're as strict with it as they are. And let me tell you what I mean on that. So the reason, and this has been around, I think the rule was created in the 1800s. So obviously it's not going to change. It's always been the way it is as far as any of you have ever seen the game played, obviously. So you might be pissed at me for saying this. But it was created, of course, to prevent people from just hanging around right by the goal. Which, okay, I perfectly get that. That makes perfect sense. That's just like the lane violation, 3-second lane violation in basketball. Okay, you can't just hang around under the basket for longer than 3 seconds. I understand that, no problem. That makes complete sense. So, but the thing is, also in basketball, you can cut behind your defender, the guy that's guarding you, or behind two or three people, how many ever it is that are around the basket. And then the point guard, just say, or the person out at the top of the key, they can pass it to you and you can get a layup or a dunk. And it's not a goddamn violation. Now, being said, for basketball, which is much easier to score in basketball, as you guys have told me time and time again, which obviously they have 100 points a game. So these are 1, 2, 3-point games. It is much more difficult to score in this sport than it is in basketball. So the thing is, the rule specifically is, and obviously you guys know this, so I'm just saying it anyway, but you can't take off before the ball is kicked, the before the next to last defender, the last defender obviously being the goalie for the opponent, for the opposing side. They're the last defender because they're the furthest back, typically always, because they're in the goal area, obviously. So let's say Ronaldinho is on the left side or something right there, and there's a dude at the top or something, what would be the equivalent to the point guard. So, and let's say everybody else is further up or whatever. So it's Ronaldinho and his defender, whoever that may be. So he takes off boom, the ball is kicked right there. So his shoulder is ahead of his defender, but then the ball is kicked. So if he scores a goal, that doesn't count. Come on, that's not right. That's not the way to be about that rule. I'm sorry. I think that's bogus. I think that's nonsense. Now, like I say, I perfectly understand, like, if you're just hanging around, make it 3 seconds. Make it a 3-second rule. You can't just hang around in a certain area for longer than 3 seconds, or it's a violation. The other team gets the ball, just like in basketball. Make it 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. Because that makes sense. But you're beating your defender. You should be rewarded for getting around your defender, for being able to get behind your defender to beat them to the area of the goal. So you start right before whoever is kicking it to you for the pass, like take off, kick. But that wouldn't count. It can be that split second, but if they kick it after you take off and you are ahead of the second to last defender, so your defender, the first last defender again being the goalie, obviously, you don't get credit for the goal if you score a goal like that. That is the most ridiculous thing I've seen so far in this sport. That is very frustrating to me. Now, if you go and you're ahead of your defender at the same time the ball is kicked, you're good. Or if the ball is kicked and then, of course, you beat your defender to catch up with the ball, obviously that's good and everything. But I don't think you should be penalized for getting around your defender or being able to get behind your defender to get open. Because then you get open, then the guy gives you the pass. Right? That's what that's what it's all about, but you're penalized for that. That kind of split second play should not be penalized. Now, once again, if boom, you just run down to the goal and you're just hanging around, and then you're in that certain area, that certain box, I guess, then you get a kick and everything. Yeah, then take that away, because that's kind of unfair just to hang around. Same as in basketball, 3 seconds in the lane. That happens all the time. You can't do that. You got to be outside. You got to be outside of the lines, and everything. Or you can stay there 2 seconds, then you can go back out. Then you can come back in, come back out. Then, boom, I'm right here, pass. Okay, so it was before 3 seconds was up. But I mean, you cut behind your defender, then the point guard passes it to you, bam, dunk. What's the problem with that? What is the issue? I get counting. I get the counting. I get the 3 second, 5 second, whatever you would want to make it like that. Give it some seconds. But when you kick, bam, I'm behind my defender. Kick. Yo, I'm behind my defender. I got you. Kick. You know what? Come on. Anyway, let's go. Sorry, that was a long rant. Oh. Oh. Yo, just paused them all, and then he's just playing in his own world, really. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Dang. Tripped him up, too. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh. The step over is crazy. Okay. He didn't get it though. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Is that him with the pass? No, or is that him? No, I think that's him with the kicks, right? He's getting it right. Yeah, very accurate with the passing because he's not number 7 that I've seen. Maybe he has been. Crap. I can't remember now. Hadn't really been paying attention to the numbers. Ugh. Okay, 21. I know I saw 10 also. He might have been number 7 at some point. Okay. Look at the speed. Beating everybody. Yo, you got it. Yeah, bring it back. Yeah. Oh, okay. Pass. He has these people on a slip and slide. I mean, you might as well put some water out there for them so they can at least cool off after they go sliding down, sliding around. Put some water out there. It's not even raining, and he's got them slipping and sliding out there. Come on. Let's go all the way. Ooh, tripping too. I love the no-look passes. Okay. Whew. Ah. Okay. Now somebody with dude. His crossover game is crazy. He steps so far to the side and then brings it back. That's yeah. All right. Oh. Yeah. Oh, perfect pass. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. So if he would have taken off right before he kicked that, this guy right here, this dude, if he would have taken off right before he kicked it, and he would have been behind this guy, who I'm guessing is the second to the last defender, and then he scored that goal, even though it was all that quick, that would not have counted. Is that not crazy? Am I wrong? Or do you guys feel the same way? Or do you think I'm an idiot for saying that because that's been the rule and it's just very accepted? I don't know. Hold on. Let's look at that. All right. So, no, I guess this dude is barely in front of him when the kick is made. And then he gets behind him, okay. Ooh. Nice. That's a strange camera angle. Nice pass again. Yeah. Ooh, between his legs too. Okay. Let's see. Let me hide this real quick. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's run that back. Yeah, go. No, that's score. Yeah. Yo, he kind of looks like Jay-Z to me in the face. That's funny. Um, but anyway, that was ridiculous. I know there's one you guys told me to check out, like not greatest entertainment. I think that's the one I did actually. But like greatest skill set or crazy skills that you won't believe or something like that. Drop it in the comments what you want me to react to from this dude next. Very impressive. Yeah. This is the biggest talent I've seen. And the thing is, you guys said his prime didn't even last that long because he was such a partier, and he just basically, this is how good he was with not even dedicating himself to it completely, which is terrifying. I guess everybody he played against, I guess the whole league, the whole world of football was very happy that he led that kind of lifestyle instead of actually committing 100%, because if this is him at anything less than his full potential, whew, that's bad news for everybody else. He was already enough of a problem, but could you imagine if he actually like just dedicated himself, just an absolute natural talent for this, obviously, to where that carried him through so much, even though he like didn't live the best life, like the smartest lifestyle to go along with being an athlete outside of the pitch there, unfortunately. That's what you guys have said. So I don't know, of course. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just saying that if this is how good he was without being completely committed and without being completely dedicated, with not being at 100%, okay? Yeah, all right. Wow. Anyway, let's yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. That's all I can say. Great video, great highlights once again. So impressive. Accuracy, passing, the footwork, the control, the goals he scores, everything, the spin moves, the stuff he does with his feet in the ball is just absolutely unbelievable to me. So better than anything I've seen so far in the sport, in my very limited knowledge. Obviously, you guys know that. Anyway, all right, hype the video, do all that. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe, be careful. I am gone. Love you guys.